So, welcome back to this. Where I left off last time, I was trying to do the Golden Slumber World quest. It took a long time. This quest is very long. If you don't have a lot of time to do it, it will tire you out. So, I opened up some of the points here, underneath the King of Moslet's Digiloom. I know what I just said, don't worry about it. King Deshret's Mausoleum. I love how I reversed those letters, Jesus. That was probably, it was a joke. And we haven't been able to open up all the points yet. Currently where I'm at though, we need to open them up because I looked in my main account to look at these underway passageways here. And like, there's like another section that I'm missing here in the middle that leads to this point over here. And the point that we're missing I haven't gotten to yet. So, you actually need to get your clearance up. Like, this is the mushrooms. I recognize this now. Because I went here with my main account, and I was like, what the hell is that? So I was trying to figure out how to get to this point. This point actually leads into another chamber. That leads to this waypoint. That leads into another bigger chamber that I don't have opened up here in the middle. Because right now, we got underneath there, and then we ended up over here to Kajnasit. And I straightened my voice a lot because I was trying to figure out what voice I wanted to give to Jet, which is the, like, Aramite girl who follows you around, along with her father. I really like this world quest a lot because it doesn't really end here. If I remember correctly, there's, like, 2 other quests. There's the Eternal Oasis that is a branch off of this quest. It starts off as the Golden Slumber, and then it turns into that, because there's underneath Mount Davaban is the Eternal Oasis, and that's where you find out where... That's like the final resting place of Jet's mother. You can even find her father's axe there. And that's where she was. And we have to get there. But if I remember correctly though, that's another quest. Because right here where we're going now, I don't want to spoil it, but something happens to her and her father. And you have to find her again sometime after that. And you can find her again in the Tannic camps. She gets taken in by Babel. I think she's even voiced by Ivy from fucking Soul Calibur. Every time you encounter them, because they're also like NPC enemies. When she's like, for the flowers of Gurbat or whatever she says, it's straight up Ivy from Soul Calibur. Can't remember what her name is though, the voice actress. But it's her. And we have to go find her, like they said. There's some of these quests in this game, they go on for millennia. And it's fine if you have the time to do it. Like I've already said, with the Ether playthrough, or the account rather, my tablet's losing its shit. I'm not going to be showing one-for-one everything in the game. This is not a full playthrough. The only thing I ever show on this account is battle cutscenes, fight cutscenes, cutscenes between other main characters, and world quests. Quests that I choose. The only quests I really want to cover with this account, because they're long, and I'm like, do I want to do that? But I have to. We're doing the Golden Slumber. Then there's the Eternal Oasis. Then I kind of wanted to do the Kavarana of Good and Evil, which is way the hell out here. And I have to do it to get this area opened up, which opens up the Tanya Hollow. And then there is the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual, which is in Inazuma. I just opened up Inazuma yesterday, or the other day, like 4 days ago, 3 days ago. And I haven't opened up everything. Because the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual is really long. And that's where this marker is. I think it's this lady over here. With the fox mask. That quest is like 8 hours. And I'm like, I'm already really behind on videos. I'm backlogged horribly bad. And I gotta make sure that I want to do that. Because we're trying to do the Archon quest right now. I like how they did this. This is new, by the way. So now when you do story quests or main Archon quests, any main quest that involves characters, mostly it seems like it's story chapters and Archon quests, they have the picture now on the left, and then if you click it, it'll bring it up and give you like a synopsis, and it even tells you what the rewards are. I do like this, because now you get the picture of that quest and you get to see the artwork, and I feel like that's what they really did it for. You figure they go out of their way to make artwork for this game, and then you never see it. So, now they kind of force you to look at it. And I do like it. I mean, I do like a lot of all the characters in this game, except for a few. But every character that's in that picture up there, like Kazuha, Kokomi, Ayaka, Yai, and Paimon and Ether, they're okay. I don't really care for Yai, to be honest with you. But I do like all the other characters quite a bit, so. It's cool to be able to see the artwork, to be able to see that character. Especially with the story chapters, every character has their own artwork. Like, if I was to bring up Zhongli, if I was to start it, I would see this picture. I like that. I kind of like how they're making use of that now. Because there's probably people who don't care about this shit and they probably gloss over it, but somebody took the time to draw that. That must have been hard. Look at the details on his jacket, my god. So, because I want to do all of these quests, but I also do need to try to get these story quests going. Because it's locking me out of a lot of stuff. And I can't do these until I get these quests done. So I most likely will try to focus on story quests, but because I've already done these all in my main account, though it was a long time ago, there's only certain characters whose story chapters I will re-record again. Give you a good list of the layout of whose quests I haven't done. The only ones I might redo again, I might redo Hu Tao, Xiao, Albedo, both of Zhongli's, maybe Child's, Venti, of course. I don't care for Jean. Klee, I don't really care for her much. I have her in my main account, but I'll probably do that on my own time. I don't really care for Mona too much. She's okay. I can't even remember what the hell hers was about anyway. But I most likely won't show that one. I don't care for Eula. We'll do Raidens. Might do Kokomi's. I like Ito. I like his. I do remember what his was about. I don't care for Yai really, so I might show his, but probably not. Maybe I'll just show like an ending cutscene or something. I do like Ayato, but I probably won't show his. I don't care for Yai Long, actually. I have a friend who likes her. I just don't, so she doesn't appeal to me. Of course we'll do Kazuha. He's one of my favorites. Tainari is probably not. I do like the character, but probably not. Sino's definitely. Nilo's definitely. Nahida's definitely. Alhaitham's definitely. Dia's okay, but no. Baiju, I like him, but no. Yoimiya, I like her, but no. Winnie, yes. Nebula, yes. Risley, yes. Farina, yes. I do like Navia, but no. Shinyan, no. I like her, but no. Shiori, I like her too, but no. Arlecchino, I like her too, but no. Sino, definitely. Chlorana, I like her, but no. I like Sijuin, but no. I like Emily, but no. Mizuki, I might only show the ending cutscene of that, because I did that with my main account very, very recently. And I don't want to double show the same thing I just posted. All my travel chronicles are done. These hangout events, I might not show everybody's, so let me open up Yunjin's for a minute. I'm not gonna start it though. I'm gonna open it, that way I can grab that key. God, but I already finished Changyin's. So the ones I don't even know if I want to show these again. The ones I'll probably show again, because I was going to do Changyin's, but I did it on my own. Maybe Toma. Definitely Hazo's. I liked his a lot. And that's probably it. I like the other ones as well, but no. I might just redo Hazo's. But I can't do Hazo's yet until I do the Imperatrix. That's a second story quest. She has 2. Zhongli also has 2. I have to finish both of her story chapters. I know it's a quest, I meant chapter. We have to do both of her story chapters. And then the Taurus Iracundus is Ito. We have to do Ito's story chapter. Once I get those both done, those 3 rather, because I have to do Act 1 to get the 2. I have to do those 3 story chapters before I can do Hazo's Hangout. So I have a lot of work to do before I can even get there. I guess I'll spend my keys and open up hers as well. But I won't accept it in my quests. Because, well, they're Leoa characters. I probably shouldn't screw it up. I could probably... Yeah, it says begin. I don't want to do that. We'll just leave them open. Because I can't do his yet until I complete chapter 3. Same thing with her. Because they're both Inazuman characters. So I most likely... I don't really care for Diona. I don't care for her at all. I do like Noelle, but I don't really focus on her anymore. Barbara's cute, but I'm gonna do that on my own. Bennett's okay, but he's not really a character I particularly would consider something I like a lot, so. Alright, let's get this quest going. I hate when I start opening up quests and stuff because it'll take it off my menu and I have to go find it again. It's the Golden Slumber, so dreams beneath the searing sand. I just wanted to give an update as to like what the hell it is I'm doing and what I have plans on doing. So the last video ended, and what I did is there's a wall to my left right here that blocks me or something. Like right here, somewhere right in here. I mean, I guess it's all opened up now, but there was a wall. Yeah, right here. So where I left off last time, I like connected this conduit and then I like got rid of the wall and opened up the passageway, but I didn't get to finish it because I ran out of time when I was in that room. I basically went around and connected it and opened up another door, but I hate when I don't get to show everything step for step in case somebody's following along, but you would be able to figure it out where the last video ended at. All you have to do is like go around a wall to another door to open it, to connect this. And then you come through like that doorway there to hit this book to open it. Once that book is opened up, it basically opens up the thing on the outside, so now I can hit this teleport point to get out. But I'm looking for a thing. It says I'm right on it, the Dendroculus. But I obviously don't hear it. I don't see it. You'll be able to hear it though because they actually make like a wind sound. Which is funny because it's supposed to be dendro. But it actually makes a wind noise. I don't see where it's at unless it's actually like outside. But you can tell by the way it looks on the map because if it was outside, it doesn't show on the over this big map, but on my mini map, you see like a little white star. If it was below me, it would tell me. And it looks like it's solid, which means it's on the same level that I'm on. It's on the same level as me. But I still can't find it. You could see it, like a white star. That's why I kept trying to look for it, and I don't see it anywhere. I mean, this has happened to me before. They do hide pretty well. It could be up in here somewhere. There it is. Told you. Hold on, I need to see if she can grab the wall. Probably can't hear it over the battle music, but it makes like a weird wind noise. Okay, I'm gonna get her out. It makes like a kind of noise. You won't be able to hear it. Spitting on the ground, are you?
That wasn't me spitting on the ground. I know better than that. I just had some sand in my mouth, I swear.
Well, I did make you drop land on a whole pile of it, so. Alright, so now we have the clearance. So we look at the slate. I believe you have 4 levels of clearance, and you're supposed to get 4 symbols in the middle. Or 3, actually. See, clearance of caution. So you see in the middle there? You're supposed to get these 4 symbols lit up on the left and right. There's 2 on either side. And then in the middle, I think there's 3 symbols that are supposed to go down the middle. Can't really remember it too well. So this is where we were. I don't remember if I read these last time. Located in front of Kashnasut is an oasis, a palace, or a place rather, for people to rest. Refresh yourselves here and drive your weariness away. Then you may venture forth to pay tribute to radiant faces. The illusion shall manifest at the end of the threefold trial. Proceed onward, for this is the sacred realm that all the people of King Deshret aspire to enter. And then this is no place for ordinary mortals. Only those who have been acknowledged may set foot here and gaze upon the temple of King Deshret. So it's actually hidden under the sands, or hidden behind a veil or something like that. So let's open this. There we go. It's hidden behind a veil. Like it was there the whole time, but only those that have been acknowledged can see it. Journey, Fata Morgana. See, it earlier was right, but if it wasn't there, where did it come from? Let's go. The final puzzle awaits. Okay. I might have to fight things when I get to the middle. The primal constructs, or whatever they're called. You can see one right there. I'm not worried about that shit. It's just a nuisance to fight them. I really don't even have the time. You don't even have to, really. It's a waste of time and I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna run away. Frickin' screw it. Yeah, I had to take a break last time because I was going for 6 hours straight. I was very tired at that point. Sometimes my peripheral neuropathy acts up, my chronic fatigue syndrome will act up, and I was feeling so weak it hurt to even walk across my room. Like, the pain I had throughout my whole body was so bad. So I had to take a break. Which is okay, but I mean, these videos get uploaded together as a group anyway, so people often don't realize that when I record a chapter or a story thing, I usually sit down and record every video one after another. So if it's like 6 or 7 hours, or videos or parts, that's how long it took me to finish it. And I do it all in one sitting, because I have no choice. The way my life is now, I don't really have the time to come back to something whenever I want.
Doing detective work.
Being a caretaker for my mom with her cancer, I have to set a time for me to do stuff. I can't just, oh, I'll come back, because I don't know if I will be able to. So when I have the free time, I usually try to sit down and do it then. I also know that these are not the artifact sets these characters are supposed to have, but I formed the bracelets that I had for the tribes in Natlan, and I was able to get into the characters' tribal spaces and get free 5-star artifact sets. He's supposed to have the Viridescence Venereer, or whatever it is, Viridescence Venereer. Yeah, Viridescence Venereer. This is the one he's supposed to have, but even in my main account, he doesn't even have this. He has like 3 pieces to it, and then he has 2 pieces of the Nobilize Bless. The reason why I gave him the Nobilize Bless is because Nobilize, yeah, Noblesse Oblige, it actually, if you have 2 pieces, it increases your elemental burst damage by 20. And that's why he has that. To be fair, I have a feather. I could take the feather off of her, that, and give it to him. But I kind of don't want to screw up characters' artifact sets. Because she already has 2 pieces of the Nobilize already. And if I gave her a 3rd piece, it wouldn't matter. That's why I'm like, I probably won't do that. I'll probably just hold on to the feather and give it to somebody else. Because even, like, they don't got the right artifact sets. Because, like I said, I haven't been trying to build characters too well on this account yet. I've been trying, but it's hard when I have a lot of characters already. Let's see. He's supposed to have the, non-nascent, or whatever it is. This is the Vermilion Hereafter, but I think, they want him to have this. I was thinking of Nascent Light, because that's the, artifact's ability, which is why I was calling it that. That's not what it's called. It's actually called Vermilion Hereafter, is the name of the set. I actually forged that flower for him. Which is why I said I don't really want to get rid of it. Because I forged it for him. No.
And you gotta walk the walk.
Yeah, did it screw that up? Damn it. How do I get rid of that? Recommended order in effect. Reset? Okay. How do I don't want that like that for him. I wanted it, I just might have screwed up something. There we go. I couldn't see the other menu because I locked it. They make this complicated. I mean, I know they make it like that to make it easier for people to find the artifacts you should have, but that was hard for me to figure out how to set that back just now because I couldn't see all the other artifacts, and I was like, oh god. I think yeah, I have it. No, it's still doing that. R3. Man, is it gonna do that for him every time? Reset requirements. Yeah, I guess now when I click on him, it's every time it's good. I guess I broke shelf.
No,
Great.
I mean literally. I need...
That means now every time I click on his artifacts, it's gonna just show me what he has. That's so annoying. I might have screwed that up. Well, it'll reset once I sign in and out of the game. Well, then again, probably not. Also, because this PS4 is connected to a Wi-Fi, sometimes things will unload and reload, and there's nothing I can do about it. This game doesn't load right. Well, even on my main account, even when my main PS4 is hooked up with an Ethernet cord, it lags when I first load into the game. It'll lag really bad for like the first 3 to 5 seconds. And I think it's because the recent update, they even said that it was too big for PlayStation Store. So in order to play this game, you have to download 2 resource packs to try to make the game size smaller. Because it exceeds like 100 gigabytes. It's like 130 something. It's like too big. So now every time they add an update, you have to download the resource packs before you can even play the game. So ever since that stuff kind of loads a little funny, like walls will load in and out, but it's alright. But sometimes I do clip through stuff and it's not me trying to do it. It's just when I was crawling up things in the other video with Ether in the ship part, when I was trying to climb up the ship to hit the hourglasses, I was climbing up the ship and the camera had clipped through the wall. But you gotta be careful when you do stuff like that, because people will think that you're actively trying to break the game, and there's been people getting in trouble for that. That's not at all what I was doing. I was just trying to climb the wall and the camera went through the wall. There's a difference between glitching out of bounds and having walls not load right. So that's not my fault. It will happen, just to keep an eye out. So, yeah, we're obviously inside, but where's the throne? It's upstairs. Why would you think the throne would be facing the entrance? It isn't a receptionist desk. Actually, I feel like I shouldn't say such disrespectful things in a place like this. Anyway, King Deshret's throne should be in a more dignified place, or in simpler terms, a place that's higher up. The mechanisms here probably stopped working a long time ago. We've got to find a way to reactivate them. Paimon can't wait to see what the throne looks like. Everything linked to King Deshret is huge. Don't say it like that. Don't freaking say it like that. So, that throne is definitely very, very huge, right? Paimon wants to take a seat on it. This whole line is a fucking innuendo. Genshin, like, they know what they're doing. Oh my god. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Like, look at the way this is phrased. Everything linked to King Deshret is huge, so his throne must be huge. I want to sit on it. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I've been doing that every time he talks. Something seems to be the matter with Ben. It seems like it wants to go down. Huh? But Terzad said the throne is definitely higher up. To go up, first we must go down. What is this, Kayana? You cannot reach a peak without falling to your lowest, just like in life. Yes, exactly. It looks like you've learned quite a bit these past few days you spent with me. Shut the hell up. I'm losing my mind. Hey, so where is it? I see it on my map. Like I said, when it glows like that, you're on the same level as it. So where... It says I'm right above it, but that can't be. Did you see that? See that block directly behind Hazo? Watch when I turn the camera down. To see if you can time it just right. Now watch when I load it back up. Do you see it? Did you see everything load out? Watch. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. You see how everything's like pop loading? I have to be careful because I've fallen through walls in this game and it is not my fault. It just makes me uneasy because I've heard of Mihalio getting mad at people, and people who actively glitch out of bounds, if they have your user ID visible, they can ban you, or they can lock you out for like 2 weeks or a month. I am not actively trying to break this game. I like playing this game as it is intended to be played, but sometimes walls do that to me because it loads funny on the PS4. It's not my fault. Like, that happened with me with Kanichi in my main account. I was walking around in Natland, like over here somewhere. Like right over here. You see this whole area here? I was walking around over here in the lava section. I was right in here, actually. And Kanichi fell through this. He was walking on a terrain, and he fell all the way down into, like, the super secret other place. With, like, the water and the stone, and, like, the sky is, like, blue with rainbow colors, and there's, like, things everywhere. He fell all the way down, and I guess they got, like, an invisible wall way up above the water, and he hit it and died. And then it switched me to Kaching, and I was like, ah! Because I got so annoyed by that. I was like, he's gonna catch him. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. And I was expecting him to hit the water, but he didn't hit the water. He hit the wall above the water, and he died. And it fucking annoyed the shit out of me. So, yeah. I've also had story quests and stuff like that where I have to follow another main character. There was one time the whole, like, everything freaked out. Everything, like, unloaded and reloaded quickly, and I fell through the floor along with the main character I was following, and I loaded down, like, fell through 3 floors, and then I barely caught myself with my wing glider, and then they fell on top of me, and I was like, the fuck is happening? And it only ever did do that one time, but it just made no sense. That's also happened to me in Tower of Fantasy. I have a video where I'm inside Meroria, and I think Lynn and Shirley and some other guy, they fell, like, on top of me. It was, like, the same thing. Like, I fell through the floor, and everybody else fell with me, and I was like, what is happening? Like, well, when it comes to Tower, I expect that shit. But when it comes to Genshin, it's like, I expect this to be more of a solid game. So when that happens here, I kind of get a little annoyed. But I'm one of those people that can find amusing things and shit. I'm gonna be... yeah. I'm gonna be trapped. I don't know. Some people get mad at glitches in games. Me, I'm like, that's great. How do I get out of here now? You know, when a glitch happens, that's my reaction. It's not their fault, you know. Sometimes not everything in life is meant to be perfect, and once you realize that, you start having fun with stuff. Oh my god, get out the way! I need to work on his skills, but I'm lacking a lot of stuff. Let's see. I need these, right? Today is Sunday. But I think once I get them for him, they change. It changes into the one. I don't have Milani in this account, but it changes into the other ones. And I think those are only on a Wednesday. Because with the Geo version, Geo Traveler is my strongest. Because I have his normal attack at 5, and I have both of his elemental bursts and skills. I have him at level 8. As we're here, they're all at 3. But all things be fair, though, I do a lot of damage with his burst. Like, it does a lot of damage. So I think it's Plane Scorcher. I feel like I have to do that.
Get to work.
This is one of my favorite battle themes in the song, in the game, rather. It's also the theme song you hear when you fight the Satequina. It's one of my favorite songs in the game, so... I mean, I thought that would be obvious by now. Nope. Oh, dear God. Told you, Plane Scorcher does so much damage. I kind of want to make it stronger, but I need to go do it.
Get to work.
Oh God. You can't hide from me, you freak. Reveal on thine self, you freak. Use the fire as a pullback, pushback, pushback. Throw it. Yeah, his speed will start to get faster. You'll notice it. Freaks me out every time. I mean, he has a speed boost, that's why. But not always. But sometimes he swings faster than usual. Can't hide from me. Aw. I like the song. I wanted it to go longer. That's why I was taking my time on purpose. Sorry.
I'll keep this close.
Yeah, you do that. You do that. Look on his face. He's like, what the f. Don't worry about it. What are you? Yeah. Oh, no, I can't. Damn it. Today, huh? Is it just me, or does he look like he's pissed off 24/7? Hello! Yeah, I have to turn them in. No, wait. It restarted because I didn't turn it in. Well, whatever. Don't even matter. I have 1,343.2 learn time points, so okay. That's absurd. Yeah, I went in there on purpose because I knew you get trapped and there was like a chest under there. It probably seemed like I didn't know that. I did. This is one of my favorite world quests. Of course I know everything that happens in this quest. I try to make it seem like I don't sometimes, but I do. Hold on, there's another thing I need to get. Oh, that's not an angle I wanted. Let's go down first. Oh, shit. There it is. But we have to find the way. Do you know the way? Is that still a meme? With, it's like Knuckles the Echidna from Sonic, and there was like a thing where he said that. I don't know. I remember it being a meme. Where he's like, do you know the way? And I don't know. I remember it being a meme, but I don't remember the context of the meme. I just remember it being a thing. A lot of people quote it, and I don't know. Fuck. Love to make your life harder than it is. Oh. Take me up. Fuck. Go. Grab it. Okay. I call every time I turn the camera a certain way, walls just pop loading in and out. Here we go again, the rule of 3 trials, and there's so many mechanisms too. I bet King Deshret's guy got some awesome stuff stashed away in here. King Deshret's system is also demanding comprehend by the common folk. If we end up finding nothing of value after all this time, then let's just let yourself paint the guy as bad in his thesis. Oh my god, did he really just say that? Let's just let him paint him as an asshole. I don't want to give shit. This is the pot where we have to guide the flowers. I know they're called Primal Embers. I don't care, because when I first played this in my main account for the first time, I called them flowers because that's what they look like to me. Before we do that, though, there's some other hidden chambers around here where you can find some things if you want. Fucking mummy returns up in this bitch. Hello, my child. You look good. Follow me. He's like, the fuck did you just call me? My child, yes? Yeah. Yeah. It's like a little dog. Come on. Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Get in gear! Frost is coming!
It sounds like a Soul Calibur song. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, you get it. You got it. Can't hide from me, you know. I'm really sad that I did not get Sweet Lolly in my main account. I really wanted that character. I like that character a lot. A lot of people don't like her. I actually do. Yeah. She's been alive for like 200 years. She looks like she's like 20, 30, but she's like older than that. There's people that got mad when her art was released because you see that doll she's holding? Ow, what the fuck? They said it looked like a little girl. Which I think is fucking stupid. Like, people got mad. They're like, oh, the way she's holding her doll and her splash art, she looks like a little girl. I guess because of this. See the way she's holding the doll? They're like, oh, that looks like a little girl. No, it doesn't. Shut the fuck up. That's a doll she made. They're called a Chichimime. It's a sentient life form that she created. So how does that make her a little girl? My god. No different than me making a fucking male doll and calling him my husband. Does that make me a little girl? I don't think so. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Sky, the flowers, stars. There should be 3. Each flower has its own journey. You must guide them. I usually let them all go at once. They are tracked on the map, by the way. You're probably thinking, well, that's making things harder. Not really, because I know where they are at any given time. You have to stay with them, though. You can only really guide one at a time, but I don't know why I was going to phrase it like that. I usually take all 3 at the same time. Fuck. Let us wait. Hold on. That way I know that they're on en route. Go. Ah! Hazel, what the fuck? Oh! Those spider webs look good. I've never noticed that before. Don't move. Hold on. Now. Good. Hazel, what the fuck? Okay, let's go guide the other one. Don't you touch my flower, you freak. Right. We've entered the world of Tron. Can you imagine that? You know, people, when they think of Tron, they think of Tron Legacy. I do too sometimes, but I also sometimes refer to like the original one from like,
My intuition tells me that
I
something
want to say
very
1980,
interesting
but
is
that
about
ain't
to
right. It was before that. I remember the original Tron. My dad used to own the original. Okay. Wasn't there something under here, though? Sometimes they hide hidden chambers, but I can't remember. I don't think so. No, I don't think it was this one. I don't know if I want to go down just to check it, because I don't think so. I do remember there being one area where there is something under the elevator. You have to send it up and stay, and there's like another space that leads down. But I can't remember exactly where that is. Can't be here. We're going to be teleported. I think we're activating that machine in the other main room. It's supposed to turn. Paimon can't wait to sit on King Deshret's big chair. She needs to stop with these fucking euphemisms. It's an innuendo, you freak. I mean, I don't care. If Paimon wants to sit on big things, she can do whatever the fuck she wants. I ain't gonna stop her. Do whatever you want. I really don't care. See, I'm not the type of person who's gonna sit here and bash people for shit they like. If that's what she wants, fuck, let her fulfill it. Who am I to tell her she can't? See, that's what's different about me. I don't sit there and chastise people for shit that they're into. Unless it's like something really, really bad, like things I shall not name. Then I'll probably be like, I don't know about that. But even then, that's still, you know, this way. Oh, it's the other one. Yeah, so there's a thing in the middle. We gotta get these to lift so that these lasers will touch. I'm trying to see if they're connected all the way across. It looks like they are. I need to hit the mechanism in the middle. That sand pile over there. Okay. I already know how to do this. Shut up. Like, would you like a tutorial? No, I would like you to fuck off. Okay, all lasers need to touch. That one's a problem. That one, if I remember correctly, there's a space in the wall up there that you can walk to. You're supposed to be able to land on something. Yeah, here. Right here. Let me remember how I do it. Because I remember that one having a special button. It was different than the others, but I'm trying to remember how. Oh god, hold on. Okay, so lift this one. Okay, then go to switch to blue. And then go to lower. Okay, then make her touch the symbol. Because one controls for blue and the other controls for red. You have to move red first. That's another desert song. I would play it, but I think it is copyrighted. It's, there's these guys on YouTube I'm subbed to. They're brothers, Derek and Brennan Fetcher, and they make their own music. And there is an Egyptian song that they composed that sounds just like that. That's literally how it sounds. And, I don't want to play their music without their permission, so. Yeah, they're docile. Why did they stop? Because they realized that I'm the true one. We've come so many trials. Wait, let's go. I want to. Okay, yeah. They're like, man, why is he being so reasonable? Why isn't he not? There is a hidden room once you get up there, though. I should be able to hit it. I think that's the one I was talking about. How there is a room under the elevator. You have to get under it somehow. I'm trying to remember where that room was. Because I remember it being hidden, and I'm like trying to, I don't even think it's here. I think the room I'm thinking of, it's not here. I think it's in freaking King Deshret's mausoleum at the top. That's what's confusing me and throwing me off. I'm not in the right ruins, I'm in the other one. This chair is huge. Probably feels like sitting on it is going to make Paimon super great. I want to sit on it too. That sounds ridiculous. Sitting on a seat that doesn't belong to you won't end well. I may disapprove of a tyrant like King Deshret, but your thoughts might be a little too audacious even so, Paimon. Anyway, nothing happened. Huh. Is something lacking? Or perhaps we made a mistake somewhere. Jabrail did mention that only the chosen may kneel before the throne. Maybe we really have to kneel before the throne? But I'm a researcher of the academia. I can't kneel before a tyrant's throne, and it's an empty throne too. Don't worry, it won't be empty once Paimon sits there. She is so fixated on that. You're You're seriously... Jet, please help me with Paimon. Jet? Wait, where did Jet go? She was still with us just a moment ago, right? Uh-oh, that's his daughter. Samael? Jabrail, are you still refusing to admit that you are a Thutmose deep down? Self-deceiving makes no difference for people like us. You know it. Yeah, they captured her. Al Armo's throne is right before us. Aren't you obsessed with it too? No mere grain of sand can reject the golden slumber. Al Amar's promise to the paradise that all of us dream of. Did you think betraying the Thutmose would be enough to deny your nature? Ha! I knew you would be back. Oh my god. Little Jet, do you see it now? Once you laid eyes on Al Amar's throne, your dear father forgot everything, even you. That was my mistake. It has nothing to do with him. You're just as stubborn as your father. But your talkativeness, I guess you must have gotten that from Euphira, huh? Samael, we solved everything for you and brought you to the throne. Your dream should be fulfilled. Jet is useless to you, so why keep her? I see. So you're finally showing your true colors, huh, Jabril? Use your plans against them? You're just one of them like I expected. This guy's annoying. So this is your choice. Looks like your companions never really trusted you at all. Trazad, your expedition should be over now. We've explored the entire Kashnaset and now you have all the knowledge you need for your paper. We should start considering how to get back safely now. I promise to protect you until the end, and I'll keep my word. I feel bad for Jabril. That's why I like this character. Like, he goes out of this way to keep protecting this arrogant, selfish asshole from the academia. Like, he clearly keeps saying he doesn't trust him. Oh, you're just like them. Oh, desert people are bad. Being straight out racist out the fucking gate. After he hired this guy to help him. And that's what annoys me about Trazad. He's like a horrible, shitty character. Like, why hire somebody and then be racist and prejudiced towards them? And then accuse them of backstabbing you when he's done nothing but help you this entire way. Like, what a douchebag. Such greed. Jabril, I thought I knew you. But I really don't understand what you're doing right now. You're trying to shoulder every burden. Your daughter's safety, that researcher's commission, and even Al Amar's secrets. I thought you learned your lesson about greed when your father died. Oh, sorry. Or should I say, I taught you that lesson when your father died. Or perhaps you learned your lesson, and you're prepared to pay the price now. Let's see which one amongst them will be the price you pay. This weirdo keeps saying weird stuff. Paimon's getting confused. Haven't we uncovered everything? And what are our Almar's secrets anyway? And the golden slumber. Aren't those just desert superstitions? Things like that are too vague. There is no research value in them. I like how Ben is suddenly behind me. Was it there the whole time? Oh my god. They say, anyone who gains King Deshret's wisdom is permitted to enter the golden slumber and enjoy eternal peace and happiness there. Besides, ignorant children, who could take that seriously? You third-rate researcher. Oh, if Euphira were alive, she would have written multiple books by now. Someone like you has no right to talk about Al Amar's legacy. Enough. If you wish to sit on Al Amar's throne, then do as you please. I won't stop you, and I won't let Trazad do that either. I opened the path to Al Amar's throne for you, and I used Trazad and Sovereign to make Kashnaset manifest itself. Wait. I think he's trying to trick us, to trick him, to trick us, to trick him. I know what I said. I don't think I owe Trazad anything. He wanted a paper that could shock the academic world, and now he has material that no one else has. I've helped him accomplish his objective. Now, give Jet to me, and we'll be even. I'm really curious. Why are you always so evasive whenever Al Amar's secrets are mentioned? It's an empty throne. Anyone can sit on it. An unqualified and mediocre person won't become great just by sitting on it. My accent fucks me up every time. That prayer is the key. But of course you know that. Well, it all makes sense if you were planning to return alone. Unfortunately, unless you're willing to pay with little Jet's life, nothing is more important than family. Yeah, Paimon may not know the secrets of Al Amar. He keeps mentioning her, but it doesn't matter if it's the truth or if it's superstition like Trazad says. Both strength and endless wealth are nothing before family. What kind of prayer has that much appeal? I refuse to believe it, but I don't mind listening in. It wouldn't hurt to include it as an anecdote in my paper. If something like that can be exchanged for Jet's safety, then stop hesitating and tell him. To be honest, I expected that we might have to fight for our lives to get home, so isn't it great that we can resolve this peacefully? I never expected to see such intense superstition. I guess my knowledge is still lacking. Perhaps this superstition linked to King Deshret, as it is, may be worth studying after all. Oh stars high above the wasteland. Oh no. Jeroboam recites the song as he sings softly. Oh god, huh? But isn't this the song he's been singing to us the whole time? I said that in my other video when we made it to the outskirts of the oasis before we went to King Deshret's mausoleum on the outside. I said pay attention to the song that he sings. It becomes important later. That's why we're looking at him like, you've been singing that song to us the whole time. He's been singing that damn song as a lullaby the whole time. Father? Yeah. Jarrell, why? Gary. Oh stars high above the wasteland. Huh, I see. Samuel repeats the prayer. Oh no. What is this? Sovereign, he looks so strange. He fell asleep. No, wait, he isn't breathing. He got what he wanted. He's inside the golden slumber that Al-Amar promised, the eternal dreamland. So that's what you meant by eternal dreamland. What happened to Samuel? None of you will leave this place alive. This guy's a loser. Sovereign, get ready. Attack him with the fucking missiles of stars or some shit. Oh yeah.
That's close enough.
Alright, friend.
Get to work!
Take out the weak guys first. Like, ignore the Fatui guy. He's probably the strongest to here. I want to take out the little freaking idiots. Take them out first because they're significantly weaker. It's the Fatui guys you want to leave last. Get off my back, bro. Motherfucker, how dare you? My Fremine is stronger than you'll ever be, you piece of shit. Yeah, bow before me.
Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
This isn't good.
Loser. Freaking out of bounds. No, you don't. Those guys, if you have a Claymore character, it's easier to use against them because they put up a geo barrier, and if you have Claymore, it breaks it down. I like how we're fighting reverse them. Look at that, it's reverse them, it's reverse them, it's reverse them.
Fulfill our pact!
It's the blonde version. Woo! What was that lag for a second?
These motherfuckers, get 'em!
Get out of the way. Lord of Sand. Supposed to say it. What kind of a fucking... Okay. What kind of a lead punch was that? Power of Sun compels you. No, you won't. He's pulling a fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Fucking serious, bro? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. I was expecting him to say that and then pull out a pair of sunglasses.
You two! Time to end them!
This is one of my favorite songs. I like when it gets to this part because it gets more upbeat. No. Come on. Father, what's going on? That prayer. Jabrail, you mentioned that Jet's mother deciphered it from Al-Amar's text. I didn't expect it to be used here. But is Al-Amar's golden slumber a way to send his believers into eternal sleep? That makes it more terrifying than I ever imagined. I really should get back and update the collective knowledge of the academic world. Thank goodness Paimon didn't sit on that throne. Guess sitting on a seat that doesn't belong to you really doesn't end well, huh? I literally just said that when we first got here. I have many questions. Euphira made this interference about Al-Amar's promise. Those who offer the correct prayer to Al-Amar will be granted entry into the golden slumber, but it's a one-way trip. No one can move freely between the eternal dreamland and reality. It seems like Euphira was right. Samael is gone forever. I must admit that it was a very risky gamble, but all that matters is Jet is safe. That's right. Everyone's safe, and that's the most important thing. Let me summarize the overall situation now. Jet's back safely, and Samael's subordinates have been defeated. Samael, he got his wish, didn't he? If he wasn't such a villain, I'd even feel like thanking him. Anyway, since he's in the paradise of dreamland, I can't read. Because he's in the paradise he dreamed of, I don't need his permission to use him as a case study in my paper raid. Ha! All's well that ends well. I, Trazad, hereby announce that this archaeological expedition has been completed successfully and has yielded great results. Is it really over? This doesn't feel real. Yeah, because this quest has 2 other parts to it. Actually, I think it's just 1 more. Actually, it isn't over. I mean, the minimum requirement in the commission was to escort me back safely to our village, right? That's true. Trazad's commission isn't over, so I can't slock off just yet. Father and I will be free once we escort Deshret back safely. Then we can go wherever we want. Oh, I'm not talking about the desert, by the way. I mean literally anywhere. It's fine, Jet. I'm willing to accompany you wherever you want to go. As for Euphira, I'll tell you about her if you're willing to listen. This is where it gets really sad. I also like how they say he's forever gone, and Paimon said he wasn't breathing, but look at Samael back there in the background on the chair. Look at him. He's clearly breathing. Just take a good look for a minute. You can clearly see his head and his hands slightly moving. He's still breathing. There's a reason for this. There's her research notes too, but I don't know if you'll be interested in those. I was worried about losing them, so I didn't bring them along. I left them and sent some luggage with Boniface. Once we return to our village and get our luggage, here we go. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Does anyone else feel like something's wrong? Something's coming this way. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it'll stop. So we have to escape this shit. And it is not easy, by the way. Escaping this blue wall of death? Yeah. I can't remember what happens if it touches you. I think it did touch me one time in my main account. I was like, oh my god! I think it was with Hazo. It dropped him. What happened is I was trying to run from it while turning the camera backwards, and it dropped me through a platform, and I think it killed him, and that's how I got out. I touched, like, the little gold glowing, like, next, what would you call it? Next point or whatever. And, I got out as he died or something. I can't remember. I remember it being fucking weird. What's going on? How could this be? Is it Samael? Oh no. If he gained Al-Amar's wisdom, then even if it's just for an instant, he would have gained Al-Amar's authority. We must leave immediately. Go, Ether! Go! Oh god. How? Because it touched me. It didn't though. Oh my god. It didn't! It fucking did. Oh god. Hold on. Let me go slow. Maybe I went too fast. Oh, I know why. It's double-wised. Shit. Oh, how is this happening? Alright, we are gonna have to use Hazel. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. When you land, there's another wall that appears behind you. Yes.